Welcome back, heroes, to some more Detective Pikachu Returns. The last episode, we went through Bamboo Forest, we did a bunch of side quests which were really nice, like we got Pawnyard and Surfetch become friends, going on a warrior mission together, which was really cool. We got all the pizza ingredients, and then we heard Jessica and Rachel scream. Tried chasing after him, but there's some boulders in the way. We have to make our way around to get to him because there's a Pokemon and some male footprints that are following them, so clearly getting chased by something. Also, Pikachu kind of remembered this is where he met Harry, in that like little spot, but let's go through here. So this is it. We can get to the charcoal kiln from here. Nice work, Pikachu, but how do you know about this? I've gone this way before.
Hey.
So we can get to the other side of the bridge from here, no doubt about it. Should we go in now? Yeah, Tim's kinda doubting Pikachu a little bit. I mean, can you blame him with getting all the like kind of memories and testimonies mixed up? But well, this sure is a storage area. Nice that there are lights at least. Let's see if we can find anything useful. Okay. Oh, got a girder there. Guess we just go in here.
That's one heavy-looking gate.
Yeah, do you think it's locked?
There's one way to find out. Oh, darn it! The gate won't even budge!
Pikachu!
Oh, so we're going back to play as Harry. Nice. I thought Tim was just going to push the door open really easy.
Thank goodness. I'm glad you're okay. Guess Laeron's still looking for us.
So right after I tried talking to those two suspicious guys, the Laron next to them started going berserk. There's no way those weren't responsible for its sudden change in behavior. You think so too, right, Pikachu? Yeah, you have every right to be angry. Those guys better watch out. Once I find them, I'm taking them straight to the police. That said, they probably got away already. I'd go chase them down, but Laron's outside. Don't worry, we're not out of ideas just yet. For now, let's find ourselves a safe way out of here. I'll set my sights on those two guys after that. Come on, Pikachu. Let's see if there's another door that will get us out of here. So we can't open this. So what's with everyone locking their gates today? There's got to be something we can do. Let's see. So what can we find here? So obviously you need a lock. Oh, there's a key right there.
Grief.
So there's a lot of space over on this other side. That must be where everything is stored. I should have asked the boss for the key to open this gate too. There's the key. Is that a key? Maybe it's a spare. Pretty careless of them to just leave it there, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Just got to reach my hand out and I can't reach it. If only there was a stick or something I could use. What should I do? I don't think there's anything else. Well, there's got to be something we've missed. I mean, slightly bigger bit there. Maybe Pikachu can fit through. That's a pretty big gap at the bottom. Wonder if I can... No, too tight. Don't worry, I'll figure this out. I think I'm done checking out this area. Okay, I think I've seen enough of this gate. Now how do I get that key? You're down to give me a hand, huh? Oh, that's right. You could probably fit through that gap and get to the other side. Okay, Pikachu, I want you to get that key. It's that little thing over there. See it? Once we get that, we can open this gate. I don't think you understood that. I better try explaining step by step. First, I need Pikachu to get to the other side of the gate. How should I communicate that? Point to the gap in the gate.
Okay.
Pikachu, I want you to pop through that gap down there and get to the other side of the gate. So far, so good.
Okay.
Alright, Pikachu's through the gap. Now, how should I explain the next step? Show it the Bamboo Forest gate key.
Okay.
Pikachu, see this? Look for the same thing and bring it over here, will ya?
Okay.
Thanks, Pikachu. Now I can open this gate.
You did it.
So cute, man. Now, let's see if this key works. Bingo! It opened. Alright. So what have we got in here? At the moment, nothing really gonna help. Oh, there's a sentry ale. Look at the girder. You know, you got a Graveler just kind of blocking the way. Another gate? Well, lucky for me, I've got the key from earlier. Just give it a turn and, huh? So why did I decide to take a nap right here? Sorry, Graveler, but I'm going to have to give this gate a pretty heavy shove. Here goes. No dice. It won't budge. That Graveler's no featherweight. Hey, Graveler, wake up, will ya? It's sound asleep. How can I get it to move? Let's see if I can find anything that might help. Alright, it's got another gap that Pikachu can fit through. So thanks, buddy. I'm counting on you. And we've got some plants, or food. I see some berries with stems. Those are like Wacom berries. If I remember right, they can protect Pokemon from electric type attacks. I see some berries with a thorny skin. Those look like Durum berries, if I remember right. They're used to make Pokeblocks. And we got these ones. See some small berries. They look like Chesto berries. If I remember right, they can wake a sleeping Pokemon. Ah! Chesto berry. That's what we want. Now, I think we just got to examine the key just to get that examined. Is that everything? Like, I know what I got to do. It's no use. Graveler's fast asleep. I doubt I'll wake up even if I shake it or tickle it. So how can I get it to move?
Okay.
That's all there is to see here. Maybe I can use one of them berries to make Graveler wake up. So I wonder if Pikachu could get a berry for me. You'll do it? Thanks a million, Pikachu. Alright, now which berry should I tell Pikachu to get? The Chesto berry!
Okay.
So one of the small berries with the pointed ends.
Okay.
Okay, I got the berry, now I just need to give it to Graveler. The Chesto berry should wake it right up.
Excellent.
Feel kind of bad waking it up. It's just peacefully sleeping there. Hey, it woke up. Hey there, Graveler. Sorry for the rubble rousing, but would you mind moving over just a bit so I can get this gate open?
Okay.
Thanks for the help, Graveler. And thanks for the assist, Pikachu.
Thanks, buddy.
Pikachu!
It's so cute when he like just taps him on the nose. Oh man. I love Pikachu. I mean, I love Detective Pikachu, but like, just Pikachu with the sound is just so much cuter. Alright, so it looks like there's nowhere else to go. So don't tell me we've hit a dead end. Is that an elevator? Ah, this must be the storage area I heard about. Which would make this elevator the one the old charcoal shop master is always fixing. How's that for luck? Save myself a trip.
Okay.
So this is our ticket out, Pikachu. We can use this elevator to get back up to the ground level. Okay, let's check this thing out and get back up above ground. Alright, so we definitely got to do something with this box. It's a power unit. There's a machine inside that sends electricity to the elevator. Doesn't seem to be any major damage, but the electricity isn't flowing properly. This is probably why the elevator keeps breaking down. Can't imagine the Charcoal Master helped much by whacking it either. I mean, to be fair to the Charcoal Master, sometimes a good whack is what some things need. And it gets some fixing. So the power's on the fritz, so nothing happens when I press 1. If I want to get them working, I'm going to have to get the electricity flowing again. There's light coming in from above, so I'm pretty sure the elevator will take us back outside. If I want to get the elevator working again, I think I just need to fix the flow of electricity. Once I do that, we can get back up to ground level. The question now is, how do I fix electricity? This being a storage area and all, I figured they'd at least have some tools or spare parts lying around. What should I do? So the electricity's not flowing properly. The Charcoal Master's approach has been just give the machine a good smack. And that seems to do the job. It's clearly not a permanent solution, but something about the shock of the initial impact seems to get electricity flowing again. Oh, sorry buddy, I was just thinking out loud and... Oh, that's right. I'm not in this alone. I've got you here to help, Pikachu. You see this power unit? I want you to use an electric type move on it. The electricity might start flowing properly if you give it a good jolt. Think you can do that, Pikachu? Yeah, Thunderbolt.
Okay.
Do your thing, Pikachu.
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt! You did it! Great job, Pikachu.
Alright, let's get out of here.
And this should get us out of here. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, Pikachu. Okay.
Finally, fresh air. Awesome work, Pikachu. First you help Pancham, and then you go and fix the elevator. Is there anything you can't do? Seriously though, I couldn't have come this far without you. Thanks, Pikachu. Okay, so keep going. Let's make sure there's like nothing we've missed. Nope, it's dead end. Alrighty.
This must be the charcoal kiln hut. Okay.
So we did it, Pikachu. We made it to the charcoal kiln. I was told this is where the Berserk Pokemon appeared. Investigating the incident's the whole reason I'm here. We ran into a Berserk Pokemon on the way here too. I learned something from the encounter at least. Humans definitely have something to do with the Berserk Pokemon. Let me think back on what I've seen so far. 2 suspicious guys, and a Lairon that went Berserk right in front of us. So those guys seemed very flustered when they saw me. They didn't seem like locals to me. They probably came here from somewhere else. Judging by the way Pikachu reacted to him, I'm pretty sure they had something to do with Lairon going Berserk. So the Lairon was calm when I first saw those 2 guys. But then once they started running away, Lairon went Berserk. Did it go Berserk because it was scared of us, or for some other reason? Lairon's eyes caught my attention too. Its eyes are usually light blue, but then were red when it started going Berserk. Something about that feels off to me. And that's it.
Okay.
Well, I think that's about all I've got to ponder. Time for some deduction. So it turns out humans are involved in the Berserk Pokemon incidents in Bamboo Burrow. Those 2 suspicious looking guys I saw in the forest looked like they were trying to avoid being seen by other people. And that Lairon was probably a Pokemon they brought along with them. The question is, why did Lairon go Berserk? I'll try to deduce whether there was anything strange about Lairon's behavior when it went Berserk. Okay.
Now then.
So why did Lairon go Berserk all of a sudden? It was forced to go Berserk. So yeah. As humans forced Lairon to go Berserk, that could explain what happened.
This is it.
So something definitely seemed off about Lairon's red eyes, not to mention the way it went Berserk. I feel like it wasn't even thinking straight. Almost like it just lost its mind all of a sudden. Why did it react so violently? Need to get to the bottom of this. Let's assume for the sake of argument that Laren was forced to go berserk. Considering all the destruction in the bamboo forest and Laren's violent, out-of-control behavior, it will make sense if those two guys forced Laren to go berserk. Though how they did that, I'm not so sure. There might be more evidence back there. Once I'm done investigating here, I'll go take another look around the bamboo forest. Alright, sounds good. So if those two are really the ones making Pokemon go berserk, then... what's wrong? Uh-oh, Laren's going, seriously?
Watch out!
It's nice Pikachu to fit in Harry like this.
Oh, hey, nice job. Hey, are you okay? Looks like those jerks were using you. Huh? What's this? A vial? Of brilliance! Pokemon have been going berserk, and this stuff is why. Exactly. You think so too? If this gets out into the world, it'll be a disaster. But I will not let that happen. Thanks for all your help, buddy. Bye now. Wanna come? Well then, you can have this. Looks great on you. Right, let's go.
That is really cute.
Pikachu! Wake up, Pikachu!
Oh, I fell asleep again. Oh, hey Tim, what's with that look? Come on, you worry too much. How are you not concerned about this, Pikachu? You keep collapsing out of nowhere. Aren't you always anxious about what might be causing that? Do you have any idea how worried we've all been? You're right, Tim. I'm sorry. I was trying to downplay it to keep you all from worrying, but I guess that backfired. Sorry, Pikachu, I didn't mean to go off on you like that. No, I needed to hear that. I'll get myself checked out after we finish this investigation. But for now, we've got to focus on finding Rachel and Jessica. Let's hurry up and go. But wait, we can't just go rushing in. We don't know what's in there. Don't worry, I've been here before with Harry. It's safe in here. And there's an elevator in the back. We won't get lost. Your dream jogged more memories about this place? Huh. Mind filling me in? So you met Dad in the bamboo forest, right? Did you two come here next? Pretty much. Things got hairy after I gave Pancham its medicine. Harry and I encountered a berserk Pokemon. We ended up here after we ran away. You had to run? What happened? I had Pikachu look after Pancham and I headed in the direction of the roaring. He? What? Sounds like his memories are jumbled again. As I was heading toward where the loud roar came from, I saw Hoot Hoot flying away as fast as his wings could carry it. I knew right away that Hoot Hoot must have encountered a berserk Pokemon. I wanted to confirm it though, so I climbed up a huge boulder and headed toward where Hoot Hoot had came flying from. Okay. When I saw Harry heading that way, I scrambled up the boulder to catch up with him and left Pancham behind. This isn't quite making sense. After Harry and I climb the boulder, we run into those two shady guys and a berserk Pokemon. The berserk Pokemon start attacking us, so we run away and ended up stumbling into this storage area. I'm not sure how accurate his memory is for some parts of that story. I guess the one consistent thing is that they escaped the berserk Pokemon by running into the storage area. It's about the storage area. So the people of Bamboo Burrow use this storage area. Some Pokemon live here, but it's generally a safe place. A storage area, huh? Guess that's why it's such a sturdy structure. So there's an elevator up ahead that we can use to get to ground level. I'll let us out onto the other side of the bridge, which is perfect. The power doesn't always work, but I know how to fix that. Wow, really? I guess we're covered, but you can't use any moves, Pikachu, so what are you going to do? Yeah, totally.
Hey.
Anyway, we can get out of here if we just follow the path beyond the gate. I know exactly what to do. Sounds straightforward, but we should still be careful. I'm worried about your condition. I appreciate it. Let's go find Rachel and Jessica. Wait a second, I want to organize my thoughts first. So I'm trying to make sense of Pikachu's story, but something else about it seems strange to me. I know not everything makes sense in a dream, but parts of what he told me actually did make sense. Just have this hunch that I also need to sort out what he said in this story. Okay.
Oh,
So I know there's something strange about what Pikachu has said. So Pikachu noticed where the berserk Pokemon was first. Apparently Pikachu noticed that the berserk Pokemon was where Hoot flew away from. Strange that Pikachu noticed that before Dad did. Oh wait, it's not that one. I thought because he noticed the thing, but I know there's something strange about what Pikachu said he did. So Dad and Pikachu act separately. Pikachu said he climbed a boulder, but then climbed it again to follow my dad. Yeah, that one then. If what Pikachu said is true, it would mean he climbed the huge boulder twice. Not that he climbed down the boulder just to climb it a second time. It was just he followed my dad. What does this all mean? It was the Hoot one at first, because, yeah, didn't Harry see the Hoot? And not Pikachu, but I guess maybe Pikachu might have saw it as well. Okay, let's head further into the storage area. Sounds good.
Hey.
This metal gate's locked, but we've got nothing to worry about. I can fit through the gaps at the bottom and search for a key on the other side. This key doesn't seem to be locked, actually. See? Huh? Wow, my clever solution fizzled into nothing. Folks around here really ought to be more careful about leaving things unlocked. Oh, don't worry about it. The important thing is that we can get through without any trouble. Hey, oh. Oh. I wish we could interact with like, all the Pokemon, but like still seeing them around is just really nice. Can we push these with Pangoro? Ah, I'm gonna need them. So Pikachu, what's up with all these huge rocks all over the place? These weren't around the last time I was here. Where the heck did they come from? Well, lucky for us, I know exactly who to ask for help with this kind of stuff. Alright, Pangoro, I'm coming for some help. So Tim, should we ask Pangoro for help? Yes, we should.
Hey.
So let's do this, Pangoro. Okay. I'm going to push these rocks, right? Mind if I get to it? Go for it.
Hey.
Do your thing, Pangoro. Alright, so what do we want to do? So we can push this. Yeah, it goes in there. Sweet. And we'll just keep pushing this. Makes a little path for us. What do we need? No, yeah, two's good. Let me get across.
Thanks.
Nice, now we can keep going. Thanks for the assist, Pangoro. Sure, if you need any more help, just say the word. Okay. Oh, got a carping there. Do you want me to move these rocks too, right? When if I get started, absolutely, go for it.
Hey.
Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, definitely got to push that in there. I think... I don't know if that was right, actually. Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. If I do... this. And we can push this one. That one spot. That's another path done. Hey!
Thanks.
Alright, the path's clear. Thanks, Pangoro. Don't mention it.
thank you.
Thank you both. Looks like we can continue now. Yes, we can. Alright, so let's jump off. Let me get off Pangoro. Hey-o.
Big.
Excavator extraordinaire. Oh, I love the puns. Does a Diggersby? What is it doing here? He said something about artistic creations? You mean things like paintings and pottery? Probably. All I know is that Diggersby calls those big rocks and holes in the ground its artistic creations. So how did we like him? Well, we could have gotten here a lot faster if they hadn't been blocking our way. Oh well, it's not like we can tell Diggersby to just give up its hobby. I mean, probably a good idea though, considering, yeah, people might have to come here later on. But let's go. So it looks like the elevator buttons are working. I guess none of the memories that came back to me will come in handy after all. That's not true. They helped us get all the way here. Now we've just got to ride the elevator up and... Oh? Golem? Came from above. This can't be good. Let's hurry up.
Come on.
Stressing out won't make this go any faster, Tim.
Right.
Okay.
So the roar came from somewhere nearby. Keep your guard up, Tim. Right, let's go. That's just Pangoro. I thought I saw something like the corner, but it was just this little bit of leaf he's chewing. Wait, is that Rachel, Jessica? Tim, wait. That guy.
Looks like I got what I was after. Now I just need to capture that detective duo.
I've already given you the research data. Just leave us alone.
What did you say? You've got a lot of nerve making demands of Unitas.
Unitas.
Been waiting for you, great detective. Now you're dealing with an elite. Golem, attack! We're up, Pangoro!
Just get that thing off. Pangoro, hold on a little longer. I did it!
Oh no!
I like the idea of Golem just chasing him through the forest. That was pretty intense. I'm glad he took it off. Pikachu, Pangoro. They look like a tough opponent to handle. Are you two okay? Pfft, that was nothing for us, right, Pangoro? Huh, I get the feeling you two could handle just about anything. Seems like Rachel and Jessica are okay too. That's great to hear. We should go check in with them. Hey, are you two okay?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine too. But they stole something really important.
There's some random dudes back there as well. The man in black from earlier sounded like he was with some group called Unitas. Unitas? What's that? He knew I was carrying something important too. What does this all mean? Breathe, Jessica. It's okay. You're safe now. I can't believe this is happening. I understand it might be difficult to talk about, Jessica, but do you think you could answer some questions? Sure, I can do that. So what do you know about Unitas?
Excuse me?
The man in black mentioned something called Unitas. Can you tell me more about that? Yes, you remember that project I told you about before? The one Emma launched with the lab in Rhyme City? It was called the Unitas Project. Huh, they have the same name? It surprised me as well. But why? Why would they use the same name as Mama's project? Jessica told us before that the project was cancelled. The lab was shut down. Maybe that guy used to work at the lab back when it was still running? Do you remember ever seeing him, Jessica? No, never seen him before. He knew who I was though. So that man in black just now was with that Unitas organization. There's no way this is a coincidence. Agreed. There's got to be something behind all of this.
Excuse me?
Jessica, what did that Unitas guy steal from you? Research data. Emma collected it at the lab. What, you were just carrying that around? Yes, I kept it on a thumb drive. I thought of it like a good luck charm. But why? Were you planning to continue her research? No, quite the opposite actually. That research data could spell danger for both humans and Pokemon. I figured I should hold on to it to keep that from happening. I can't believe my mum would research something so dangerous. The research itself was about how people and Pokemon could live together in harmony. Emma was specifically focused on the possible interaction between Pokemon and human consciousnesses. In the middle of her research, she made an unexpected discovery. A way for a human to take full control of a Pokemon's consciousness, or even fuse their own consciousness with it. Yeah, so Harry's gotta be with Pikachu. That's horrifying. Emma thought so too. That's why she kept her data hidden from everyone at the lab. I was the only person she told where she kept it. She must really trusted you, Jessica. Yeah, but I couldn't fully understand all the data. It was a bit above my level of expertise. When the lab shut down, after the R incident, I took the research data with me. And now that Unitas Goon has it. I should have deleted it when I had the chance, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. It's okay, I understand. Dr. Myers meant a lot to you, and you want to remember her. Yes, thank you, Rachel. Unitas must have known what was in that research data.
What do you think, Tim? Jessica sure gave us a lot to consider, huh?
No kidding.
So, she was attacked by people who were after Emma's research data.
And they called themselves Unitas. The same name as Emma's project. Which means, if we head to the lab...
My thoughts exactly. This mystery's been twisty, but I think we're starting to get it.
You're right. I suspect that...
Wait, Tim. Just a second. I'd like to back up our theory a bit more before we go and get too excited.
How?
We'll start tomorrow morning by organizing all the information we've collected up to now. This view of the bamboo forest is reminding me of Harry all over again.
Did you and my dad come out this way too?
Sure did. This is where me and Harry faced down a rampaging Lairon together. Good times.
That's wild to think about. You and my dad were right here, huh?
Yeah, and it wasn't a cakewalk, let me tell you. Yeah.
So I saw these two suspicious looking guys in the bamboo forest. When I tried to reason with them, they were having none of it. And Harry couldn't understand me when I tried telling him. Those guys suddenly took off running, and that's when Lairon attacked us. Did Lairon go berserk because of R? Yeah, I didn't know about R at that point, but the vial I found then was a big clue. I see. By the way, what do you mean when you say you tried to reason with them? I wanted to suss them out first by talking to them. Running straight in didn't seem like the right move. They tried to play dumb. Said something about harvesting bamboo shoots. Then they used R to make Lairon go berserk. What's up, Tim? You haven't forgotten about R, have you? What's bugging you? Well, let me ask you again. You said you tried to reason with those two suspicious men. Yeah, of course. So Pikachu said he tried to reason with the two suspicious looking men. But Dad was there too, wasn't he? So how come Pikachu was the one who tried to reason with them? Something else about this story is strange too. So begin deducing. Another part of Pikachu's story just now was strange. Let me think this through carefully and figure out what seems strange. So Pikachu suddenly spoke to the suspicious men. It's strange that Pikachu talked to those suspicious men without first coming up with a plan with Dad to apprehend them. Pikachu's voice sounds like a cry to average person, so it's strange that those suspicious men reacted to what he said and then wouldn't listen to Pikachu. So it would be this one? Yeah,
Oh!
Of course. I'm the only one who can understand what Pikachu says. So how is he able to talk to those suspicious men? Maybe he got confused when he heard Dad talking to those guys, and now he thinks he's the one who talked to them.
Pikachu, can I have a word with you?
Have a word? What's this about, Tim?
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to you in private.
In that case, let's chat in there. So, what's so important that we need to talk alone? Oh, do you need relationship advice?
Yeah, you wish. Ever since we got to this area, you've been acting really strange.
You think so? I guess all those memories rushing back jumbled my brain.
Well, let's start unjumbling it then.
Sounds good to me. Where should we start?
Okay, let's go in chronological order. When my dad came here, do you remember the first thing he did?
Well, Harry came here to investigate the Berserk Pokémon incident. But the gate to the bamboo forest was locked, so I had to borrow the key. After that, we had our fateful encounter.
Don't you find that a little unusual?
So, we have, my dad actually borrowed the key.
You never met my dad before you crossed paths in the bamboo forest, right?
Yep, that's right.
In that case, don't you think it's strange? I mean, how could you even know about what happened before you met my dad?
Huh? Now that you mention it, that is strange. Maybe I heard from Harry?
After that, you helped Pancham in the bamboo forest?
Yeah. I was by his side the whole time, protecting him until his injury got better. Tracking down the medicine was tough.
But how is that possible?
Can't be by his side and look for the medicine. So how could Pikachu have gone to look for the medicine?
Pikachu, that doesn't make sense. If you were with Pancham the whole time, you couldn't have gone looking for medicine.
Huh? I could have sworn I stayed with him. Maybe I left once to go look around for some medicine?
After Pancham recovered, do you remember what happened next?
Yeah. I heard a Pokémon roar from somewhere way off in the forest. I saw some Pokémon fleeing, so I figured there was something beyond the boulder.
And then what?
I climbed the boulder and continued on. And then I followed Harry and climbed the boulder too?
Just as I thought. Your memories have gotten all mixed up.
So, did he climb the same boulder twice?
Pikachu. If what you said is correct, wouldn't that mean you climbed the boulder twice?
That's what I said, but... maybe I got mixed up because I saw Harry climb it?
As you went deeper into the bamboo forest, what did you find?
I came across a suspicious duo with a Lairon. And I remember calling out to them. I shouted something like, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?" They tried to play dumb, and then the Lairon suddenly came charging at us.
Wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
So Pikachu says he spoke to the suspicious duo, but you can't communicate with them.
That suspicious duo. Isn't it strange that they could understand what you were saying?
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Maybe Harry said it for me?
So, the two of you escaped from danger and decided to become partners. That's when you received the hat, right?
Yeah. I gave this hat to Pikachu as a gift. And Harry put it on my head?
So he gave the hat to himself as a present? Yeah.
Pikachu, you say you got the hat from my dad, but you also gave it to Pikachu?
That's right. How strange. I'm starting to remember more. This whole thing started with that car accident. I remember driving my car that day with my partner, Pikachu. Suddenly, the brakes failed and we crashed in a valley. And then I got thrown out of the car. Everything started to fade, and I blacked out. All I remember is Pikachu desperately crying for help. But, of course, these memories up to that point were Harry's.
What is the matter? You do not appear to be injured. It is too late for him. He's fading as we speak. You would go that far? I will need your physical form to save him. Even I cannot say for certain what will happen. Knowing this, do you still wish to save him? Very well. However, I have one condition. My cells are being used by some humans for nefarious ends. I want you to retrieve them for me. The fate of this human rests in the strength of your bond with him. Now.
Anyway, that's what went down between me and Mewtwo.
It sounds to me like Dad and Pikachu had a really strong bond.
Yeah. By the way, Tim, don't you want to know what me and Mewtwo talked about after the ER incident?
Huh? You remember what happened then, too?
Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday. Crystal clear. After we solved the R case, I went out to that alley to meet up with Mewtwo. Here you are, just like I promised you.
Indeed. Thank you.
So, that means it's my turn now.
Before we proceed, there is something we must discuss.
Oh yeah? Don't tell me you can't do it now.
Right now, Pikachu's consciousness and your human consciousness coexist within you. It is a miracle that this balance has endured as long as it has. I can only imagine that your trust in one another has made this possible. If I were to forcibly separate the two...
You're saying you can't guarantee that I'd survive that?
Correct. I would say you have a 50% chance of survival. We don't have much time. Have you decided on which one to choose?
Yeah, I've made up my mind. I'll take my chances with that 50%.
So be it.
Hey, wait a second! When you say I might not survive, do you mean just me, or Pikachu too?
Your fate and Pikachu's are inextricably intertwined.
Then I can't afford to leave this up to chance. Sorry, can you wait before making me human again? Please. I'm sure Tim will figure something out. Besides, I'd like to be here and watch him grow up. I'm sorry, Tim. Can't come home just yet.
Very well. However, because you used a move earlier, you are now in a precarious situation. If your human consciousness remains this strong, Pikachu's will disappear.
Then, what can I do?
I will restore the balance between your consciousnesses, and you will forget what you now remember.
Amnesia again? Hey, wait! If you do that, how am I supposed to tell Tim I'm...
All this time I've been looking for my dad. And all along, you've been right beside me.
I'm sorry. I should have realized it sooner.
You think that's why we could understand each other?
Yeah, that really should have been our biggest clue, huh? After all, you're my own flesh and blood. You've really grown up, Tim. You finally found me. Thank you.
So, what do I call you now? Should I call you Dad?
Huh?
I mean, you're my dad, but you're a Pikachu too.
Yeah, it'd be weird if someone overheard you. Pikachu is fine for now.
Huh?
Just until I'm back to normal.
Yeah, sounds good, I mean, Pikachu.
I'd better get back to normal soon, for everyone's sake.
Thanks to my dad's strong bond with Pikachu, Mewtwo was able to save his life. But our work isn't finished just yet. The name of Emma's project was Unitas, the same name as the organization. We need to investigate the Unity Lab next.
Today is the last day of Pokémon Friendship Week. A variety of events are being held across the city to celebrate. And tonight, Mayor Myers will unveil what he calls a revolutionary device that will make Rhyme City proud. Expectations are high for this device, which is meant to bring people and Pokémon closer together.
Tonight, huh?
Do you think Mayor Myers is really connected to Unitas?
So first of all, the girl in the news, that's the one from Detective Pikachu 1, right? I'm pretty sure it is. But like, obviously it was obvious that Tim's dad was going to be Pikachu. Got that from the first game. But I think I got thrown off a little bit because I read an interview where they said that the movie isn't going to spoil the game. But kind of did if you think about it. It's a little bit different. Obviously got the Unitas and merged consciousnesses and whatnot, but it's the same thing. But yeah, that shared name, along with the people involved, makes it pretty clear the two are related. As for a lab capable of mass-producing machines as complicated as the cubes, Emma's old facility is the only one around that fits the bill. Isn't it shut down though? Apparently not. Huh, what do you mean? Well, it is that some people have been going in and out of that facility recently. So where did you hear that? Tim. Do you realize how long I've been living in Rhyme City as a Pokemon? Between all the Pokemon we've met on our cases, I've got eyes and ears just about everywhere. I see. And that you have my dad's memories back. Yep, I combined the knowledge with the latest info I've gathered. So trust me, that lab is operational.
The abandoned Pokemon Unity Lab. I bet we'll find all the answers there.
Don't forget, we also need to get Dad's body back.
Right. It's gonna be a long day. Make sure you're all prepped, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, so the only difference between this and the movie, I need to save the game, is like in the movie, their bodies, the human bodies kind of went into the Pokemon, didn't they? But this game, the body and the mind are separate. But, yeah. I mean, it's kind of obvious that Pikachu's, or the dad was going to be Pikachu, especially from if you played the first game and then if you watch the movie. But, yeah, I don't know, I felt like it was going to be something different, kind of, just because of that interview, but I guess the interview throws you off a little bit, so you're not too worried about the movie. But yeah, I guess this is a great place to end this part off, and next episode we'll head to the lab. So thank you guys for watching, I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day, peace.